I know. But that's all right. Putting spots. So anyway, so on my cruise, I went on a cruise a long time ago to Hawaii, and it was a great time. I was taking care of a gentleman with Parkinson's disease. After that, I haven't been on a cruise, and I've always wanted to. First thing you guys need to know, if you've never been on a cruise before, and they have the longest hallways you ever want to be on. The hallways are about a mile long, and I kept waiting for the twins from the Amityville Horror. That is wrong. That is not right.
Oh, the twins are from...
Cut. The twins are not from Amityville Horror.
No, the flies are from Amityville Horror.
The twins are from, The Shining. The twins are from The Shining.
Yes.
I know. Anyway, waiting for the twins to come around the corner. Should we start this whole thing over?
No, keep going.
Are you sure? Because I have my hand on my face now.
All right, if you want to start over, we'll start.
No, we'll keep going. Don't go. She's writing something.
Shining.
The Shining. Now the joke is over. Yeah.
It's okay. You're over 50, right? Yeah. You're over middle.
Yeah, but I don't look.
No, I know you don't. But
Oh my God. Somebody actually called me 40 the other day. I'm like, God bless you. You can't be your age. I am a Gen Xer. Just don't fuck with us. So anyway, walking down the long miles hallway, I kept noticing all these pineapples, and I don't understand why everybody and their brother is liking these pineapples on their doors. I don't have a pineapple, and I'm jealous. I want a fucking pineapple. Why don't I have a pineapple on my door? Keep that in your craw. Keep that in your brain for a minute, because you're going to need that information as we go along in this segment. So I get in my room, and it's beautiful, by the way. So I spent a little bit of money for a patio. Sweet. So I outside and sit on the balcony and whatever. And it was great. It's great. So I am writing a book. So I wanted to get a lot of writing done while I was by myself. And the next day, I was sitting up all by myself, out in the corner of nowhere, because everybody's partying over here, and I didn't want to be over there. Sitting over here by myself, minding my business, writing my book, doing my thing. And this very handsome gentleman came up to me, and he approached me. And mind you, I don't look my best. No makeup. I'm wearing a do-rag. Don't give a shit. I'm in boy shorts. I don't even know what top I had on. I don't even know. So anyway, he comes up to me. He says, hey, do you know Dr. Bob? And if anybody on here knows, Dr. Bob is a symbol for Alcoholics Anonymous. And I am in the program, and I don't care who knows it. And I said, yeah, because I had a pendant of the recovery service and whatever the hell that is on my necklace. And so we started talking, we started chatting, right? So exchanging stories. And walks this very beautiful redhead. I typically don't like redheads. She was hot, man. She was hot. She's banging body, hot. And she comes up, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. She's thinking that I'm hitting on her man. Some shit's going to go sideways. I'm going to have to fight. I don't want to fight because I can't fight because I've got this. Oh, by the way, I had this cyst under my arm. That whole story in itself. We'll get into that in a minute. And I said, listen, I am so sorry. I'm encroaching on your man here, and we're just talking program. And she goes, that's okay. We like you. I'm like, we? Me? Wait, me? Like me? We? Oh. Whoa. And I started looking around. Chris, and like everybody's thrupled up. Everybody's thrupled up. I was in my zone for like 2 days, and everybody's thrupled up. And I'm like, holy shit, I inadvertently got on a swinger cruise. And I'm single. Yeah, but I have this big ass cyst in my armpit. It was the size of a golf ball, and then it became a grapefruit, and it was huge. And 3 days in, I wanted to have sex with this couple, but I'm like, if I have sex with this couple and this thing bursts, it's going to be gross. And oh my God, how terrifying would that be? Gross, not doing it. So I went to the ship's doctor. And he says, "Oh, we need to take care of that. It's infected." And I said, "What do you think?" So he goes and he gets this little nurse person. And she's like having a hard time speaking English. I don't know what she's saying. And I don't know, like, even if she understood me. She doped me up on morphine. So I looked like an absolute idiot coming out of there. But um, he goes, "Okay, we're going to cut this open." And I says, "Well, do you have any like numbing stuff? Anything?" And he goes, "No, hold on to something." Wait, are you serious? So I held my arm back like this, and literally I grabbed the nurse. Hold on to something. I grabbed the nurse. Like this, and she's like, "Gross eye," because I'm grabbing her so hard because I don't know what's coming. And he just said, "Ready? 1, 2, slice." And it just poured out. It just poured out. But then once it was out, I was like, "Hey, I can have sex." So, but that was that. That was a good time, and I love them, and they live in Florida. I'm probably gonna go visit them again. They're amazing people. So anyway, so that was that. The staff was great. Love the staff. For my birthday, I went in, I went to dinner by myself. I got dressed up. I went to dinner. I went dancing by myself. Didn't dance, but I went dancing by myself and did all this stuff. And I couldn't ask this little guy. This little guy, he was my favorite waiter of all time in the 56 years that I've been alive. He comes up to me and he's all nervous. I'm like, what's he nervous about? I don't understand what's going on, right? He says, "Ma'am, I know who you are." Oh, you do? Do you? I'm like, "Well, okay. Because you're that lead singer." I'm like, "Lead singer?" Because I was a singer, and I'm thinking, holy crap, he's from the Philippines, and he's heard of D. Cruz and 11 After Me, and I'm like, oh my God. And he goes, "Yeah, you're the lead singer from Roxette." Well, first of all, in my head, I'm thinking, she's dead. She's been dead for a minute. Um, but this guy thinks that I am the lead singer of Roxette, and I did not. I did not argue with him. I just went with it. I mean, they just fell over themselves trying to please me and make sure I was happy. I am now the lead singer of Roxette. So anyway, that's that story. And then, the excursions were amazing. You get off the you get off the ship, and there's cabs waiting all over for you. Okay, so yeah, and a lot of people were just jumping into the minivans and the whatnot, and there was like 7 people. They're like, "Come with us. You look single. We need to buy that. Come on up." And again, so I'm in the back seat with um, a gentleman here, a woman here, and they were all coupled up, whatever. And from New Jersey, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm minding my business, I'm doing the thing, and they start fighting with each other about everything. And I don't think that I've ever been in a situation where I felt so uncomfortable in life because they start, "You go fuck your mother." "No, you fuck your father. I don't understand what you fucking talking about. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking alcoholic. You can't even fucking, what's the matter with you? Fuck your mother, fuck your mother." And I'm sitting in the middle of this shit going, "I think you two need a divorce, but I'm not going to say you did." Do I laugh? Because this shit's funny. This shit's funny to me. And they're like the New Jersey mafia. And they've worked all their life. They're retired. They're just going on cruises. That's what they do. And they were all family and this and that and the other thing. So we get off, we get to the beach, and they're like, "You come sit with us. You come sit with us." I'm like, oh God, Christ, I just want to be by myself. Okay, I'm being gracious because I think they're going to find my body in the sea somewhere because I could just come go along with them. Don't know what's happening, but fuck it. It's an adventure. So I'm sitting talking to the gentleman, and he says, "So tell me about yourself." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Akron, Ohio. I'm an alcoholic." It just comes out of my mouth all the time. "Hi, I'm Dee Cruz. I'm an alcoholic. Who are you?" Just so you know, I fucked up my life and I'm sober now. There it is. And he goes, "Oh, wait a minute. You're sober. Michelle, come here. Come here. Michelle, come here. This bitch sober." She's sober. You need to talk to my wife. You come talk to my wife is an alcoholic. Look at her drinking. Look at her doing shots. Michelle comes over. She says, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She's sober. Who gives a shit? Fuck, who cares? I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm like, I can't help your wife. Yes, you can. You can help my wife. I said, I can't help you. I can't help your wife. I can't help myself right now. I can't help anybody by myself. But they were fun. Never saw them again. Thank God. And the cruise was amazing. So that's my cruise story. But I do have to say, I'll probably do it again. I will do it again. I kept to myself a lot, you know, but I met amazing people. And I really have to tell you about the last day. So we were in, they have their own island called Stirrup Cay. I was on Norwegian, by the way. And, so 3,000 people get off the ship and you got to run to find a spot. I don't like that at all, but whatever, it is what it is. And my armpit was recovering anyway, so who cares? So we get back to the ship. Excuse me. I put my earbuds in, I'm listening to Roxette. How about that for that? Whatever. Listening to Roxette. I go in the bathroom. Well, let me take it back. So I was hungry for a muffin. And by the way, they feed the shit out of you. And I'm sure I was a diabetic coming off of the ship. I'm pretty sure that my cholesterol level went through the roof. And I didn't care. I kept telling myself, I'm on vacation. I don't care. And I would eat shit and then I would feel like shit and whatever. So they had this muffin and it looked so good. It was like blueberry muffin. I'm like, I'm going to get it with a little sugar on top, you know? And I put it on. I put it on the bed. I'll be right back to eat it, right? Gonna pack up a little thing, put some earbuds in. So had the patio door open. There's a nice breeze coming in. I don't know anything that's going on. I can't hear anything. I don't know anything. So I come out of the bathroom and I look on the bed. What the fuck is happening, Chris? It is something out of a motion picture. I cannot, what the fuck? There are seagulls on my bed eating my muffin. Just eating my fucking muffin. And they looked at me and I looked at them and they're like, fuck, bitch, we are liking this muffin. And then I look outside and they're all like, there's hundreds of them just waiting to eat my muffin. Just waiting to eat the muffin on the jet. They were coming in like in droves. They were taking turns. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And how do I get them out of there? I can't open my door. So I'm like, shoo. And they're not shooing. They're not. So I had to wait there until they were done eating my muffin. They took the paper and the whole thing just out and they were done. So I had to go get another muffin. That's the story. And I'm sticking to it. That's it. I heard we had a question from from one of our audience members.
Oh,
What is it?
well, no, I think that is the question.
What's the question?
What is it?
What is what?
What is the question?
I thought you had the question in front of you.
Is it the one about the couple?
No. Is it the one about my hair?
Yes.
Chris, you don't have your shit together today. I even gave you prompt cards.
I know. I got them all here and it got messed up. Okay. So the question is, how do you get your hair to do that?
Okay, so somebody wants to know, how do I get mine? So, there was a hairspray called Aquanet back in the day. In 1982, I used to do this with. And then they kind of discontinued it. But I found some, and I think it was Drug Mart. You can find anything in Drug Mart. Anything at Drug Mart, let me tell you. But now I use Rave, Gaudi Glued, and Moo.
Okay.
I do. And then I blow dry it 100 times and spray it 100 times. And it's okay. Did I ever tell you about the bee story? So don't make fun of me. So I had a minivan at one point. But I had a minivan because I was a singer. So, I took the back seat
was
out.
it the Volkswagen minivan?
No, it wasn't cool. It was
Oh.
just a Chevy something. Oh, I took the back
Okay.
seats out.
You're forgiven. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could have had one of those, but I chose the big ass van. So, I was going to work one day, and my windows rolled down. It was hot. It was a couple years ago, and I heard this, and I thought, "Oh shit, oh shit!" And this is when I was afraid of bees. Oh, I was terrified of bees. Now I love them. I think they're amazing creatures. Don't kill a bee. Don't kill a wasp. Don't kill a bee. They all have purpose in life. And I thought, "Oh shit, it's in my van. It's somewhere in here." And I'm like driving like I'm drunk down the street in my minivan. What am I doing? Oh my God, it's here. It's going to sting me. I know it is. So went to work, worked an 8-hour shift. 8-hour shift. Okay. Keep that in your mind. I came home, took a shower, and as soon as I turned the water on, I put my head under the water. I heard psst, this big, and it wasn't little. It wasn't a little bee. It was a big ass bumblebee and had got stuck in my hair and decided to take an 8-hour nap. And nobody at work bothered to fucking tell me that I had a goddamn bee stuck in my hair. And people were laughing at me all night. I was like, "Oh, I'm funny." No, I had a fucking bee in my hair, and they thought it was hilarious. So that's what happened with that. What else is new?
But did he die in the Aquanetta?
No, he didn't. Aquanetta? What? Sorry.
That's what my friends and I used to call.
Rave. It's rave. The hair. No. He did not die, and he was fine. So this is why we're doing this podcast. So Chris and I decided that we are doing this for you guys, and there are plenty of funny stories that I have to tell you and I have to share about you. I want to let you guys know there will never be politics spoken. They'll never talk about religion. We're never going to talk about things that are touchy for people. These are just things that happened in my life. Humor heals. And you got to find the funny in life, man, because it's a really dark world out right there. Really dark world out there, right there. Out there. Yeah, out there. So with that being said, I want you guys to have a great day, and we will see you again next week. Choose me in the morning. Choose me in the evening. Choose me before you tell me.